everyone, it is Kasey from Kasey Plans. I am back to film my Plan With Me video for July 14th through the 20th. This also happens to be my husband Andrew's birthday, so we're deviating from summer a little bit to go with Level Up 2.0 from Scribble Prints Co. This is like a Mario Minecraft birthday theme, like a video game birthday, which is perfect for Andrew. So here are the full boxes. We have the little Minecraft balloons present stack, the Mario cupcakes pinata, the double box scene, the cake, which is my favorite full box. I love the Animal Crossing on the Switch. We have all the Deco weekend banner, 2 triple heart checklist, 2 Monday to Sundays flags, and I love, as I call them, my Google colors. Here is the kit freebie, which is Level Up with the balloon, so I'll be using this instead of the other double box scene. Here is just like a Minecraft pattern box, the bottom washi, date covers, square boxes, rounded boxes in quarter, third, and half boxes. Movie marquees, glitter headers, extra full boxes here. Love the Doritos with the controllers. Quarter, third, half boxes, labels in patterns. The Little Things sheet, which I absolutely decimated. Then we have quarter, third, half boxes, labels in solids. And I didn't end up needing this because I did this sheet from Plan a Hannah because I did get full custom scripts from Carly Plans, so I will save that for another week. But I'm just pulling in a red foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. So you get 2 sheets of the overlays and the headers, and this is like in a sparkly red. You get, 2 sheets of the underlays, icons, and scripts. So I'll be saving the scripts as well. And then fun headers, date numbers, and the bottom washi. So if you would like to see how Andrew's birthday spread turns out, just keep watching. I'm back. I actually have something to mark in the sidebar, and I'm using a day extender on a Monday. 2 day extenders. You know, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, I decided to not do the deco at the top, and I love this little, like, deco. Oh my god. you know what? I'm just going to be so for real with you. I'm leaving that in because this is my real life. But I love the little deco corner at the top. My lighting is all over the place. This is why, like, I should not be a professional YouTuber, and I'm not a professional YouTuber, so let's go. So we are first using this little circle right in the middle, and we're going to put this July custom script from Carly Plans. I do PR for Carly Plans. You can use code Kasey15 to save 15% or mention me in the notes if she is already having a sale. And y'all, that is amazing. Like, if I didn't fill anything else out, the spread would be complete purely because of that. Okay, now, this is Andrew's birthday week, my love. Yeah, okay, can we get over there? My love turned 36 years young this week. And we had ourselves a lovely little trap. So, I really don't know. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll do 4, 3, and 3. Am I in the frame? I always have to ask myself, girl, are you in frame? Because the honest to God answer is going to be that I don't know. And when I was pulling stickers for this, I decided that I didn't want as much red. So that's why I did red on the sidebar, because, and then just like the one day I had red be the 4th color, because I used a red foil bundle, and I just thought like it looked good. So yeah, I really don't know why I marked so much this week. I know why I marked like a lot on the weekend, but this is a Monday. Girl, what are you doing? You don't do that much on Mondays. But I'm like, let me, I have the stickers. Let's be a little bit unique. How are you guys doing? It's the Sunday scaries over here. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do not want to go to work tomorrow, so maybe I can catch like a really, really contagious illness in the next couple hours, and then I won't have to go to work tomorrow. Isn't that always the goal? So the only thing, like, I try to use like all the stickers in the kit, but something about the rounded boxes, it's definitely a me problem, but like that still looks crooked to me, and it probably is. And you're probably screaming at me, Kasey, what are you doing? I don't know, okay? I don't know. So we started off with Coffee Monday. All the scripts again from Carly Plans, Kasey15 to save. So that is from the foil bundle. I just used the icons from the foil bundle. I did not use the scripts. I was on the phone with Andrew. Because of his work schedule now, we don't get to talk to each other on the phone as much. So whenever we can, I always mark it, because we used to talk at his other job. We would literally talk on the phone like every morning when I was driving to work. That just coincided with like when he would be on break, but no, we can't. It makes me sad. So then I had a very busy day at work. So I did use a gavel sticker from Carly Plans to mark that. I came home and got some happy mail. I used a present icon because it's like a present to myself from the doodle from the foil bundle. Did dishes, one of my absolute favorite stickers from Carly Plans, the Scrub Daddy. Marked dishes. I did laundry. That is from the foil bundle. Then I was reading A Wraith Beneath the Tides. That sticker is from Sugar Pop Fizz. It's just a book stack. I used them throughout the week. I just like it, and the colors matched. I do PR for Sugar Pop Fizz, and you can use code Kasey to save 15% or mention me in the notes. I took a bath. That bath bomb is from, surprise, 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 the foil bundle. we had some TV time, icon, kaseyplans, and then I ended my evening. Well, actually, this should have been up here, but oh no, I want Andrew's birthday spread to be perfect perfection. So I am going to move this. Can't have Andrew's birthday spread have any mistakes. So I did publish a YouTube video on that day. So doodle and kaseyplans. Oh, it actually looks better that I didn't try to like space it out too much. So let us see. All right, let me put that there. I don't know. So yeah, I don't even know. I just like, but we had a really fun weekend. I can't wait to get into the weekend with you guys. I'm like trying to speed through these days so that I can talk about all the fun things that we got up to on this weekend. We ended up going to Cleveland for Andrew's birthday because he had never been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was fun. They had a really cool SNL exhibit. I think it was a 50-year celebration of SNL. And I know like that exhibit where that is like when you first walk into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And from what I remember, one of the employees telling us that changes. So like that won't, the next birds. Can we chill? Oh, the birds are really, really loud. So from what the worker, I'm just going to put this here. What the worker was explaining to me is that that exhibit changes. So that was cool. So Tuesday, I was very sleepy. So I used the little moon, used this tired AF, or not used, marked tired AF, another gavel to mark work. One thing about me, and that I'm so glad I buy so many stickers because I have stickers to match so many spreads. Like Google colors are, you know, kind of classic colors, but it's also like, it's just good to, oh, one of my lights went out. Do we not, is it dead? Oh yeah, it's dead. Okay, we'll just move this one. It's gonna be fine. So, grocery run. I will kind of move. Okay, that looks better, I think. Okay. So I was continuing to read A Wraith Beneath the Tides. I really enjoyed that book. I think it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I would recommend that you give it a look. It was really good. I don't think I have a USB-C up here. No, I don't. That's all right. So I was reading that. We went on a grocery run. I did laundry, and Andrew went to the driving range. Oh, okay. This tripod light is done, but that is okay. Oh. All right, I think the lighting is fine. I got some good Oliver snuggles in, and this was the day that I hit 250 subscribers on YouTube. That was a goal that I had set for myself to reach by the end of 2025, and I reached it. I achieved my goal in July, so it means so much more than I can even express to you that you guys subscribe to my YouTube and like literally listen to me yap about most absolutely nothing while I lay down some stickers, because let's be honest, I very rarely talk about the stickers in my planner, but it really means so much to me. So thank you guys, gals, they, thems, for dog hair, or is it my hair? I don't know. But thank you very much for listening to me yap and for supporting my channel. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and I am struggling with the planner community. I figured this is probably like a good segue while I lay down just the base. I am struggling in the planner community. I have been a part of this community now for, well, I've been a lifelong planner, but I've been actively in the planner community since about 2014 or 15. So it's been, 10 going on 11 years, and I've been through a lot in the community. I met some of the greatest people. Yeah, that's hard to talk about. I've gained friendships, I've lost friendships. It's really hard for me to talk about that, but I am struggling with my place in the community. I some days really want to just make YouTube videos, post on Instagram, like, hey, I have a new video up, and step away from a lot of things in the community. And I think in 2025, I'm really going to make some changes when it comes to just what I share. I'm definitely going to keep with the YouTube content because I really do enjoy, even though they're my silly little YouTube videos, I do really enjoy making them, if for nobody else other than myself. So there's that. But I am thinking that I may step back from a lot of things in the planner community. I find people who just I thought were, I don't even want to call them friends, because I feel like when somebody blatantly copies you, I don't know how much of a friend that they can be. I don't think it's flattering. And the person that I'm speaking about has since apologized, but they really still continue to do the behavior. So I really don't know how much of an apology that can be. But in any event, I am really thinking about stepping back a little bit from the community. So let me share where the stickers are from. Carly, Sugar Pop Fizz, Carly, Sugar Pop Fizz. No, Sugar Pop Fizz. These are from Carly, 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 and then my friend Laurel's shop on, Etsy, Corks and Corks Co. You already know I'm a doom scroller, and I love the doom scroll corky. So that's just kind of where my head's at. I'm definitely not going anywhere from YouTube, but I am debating on how much to keep sharing over on Instagram. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't even know if it's I think I give people the benefit of the doubt, but yet, when you burn me, I'm just expected to, go back to whatever. So I'm clearly in a mood about it. It's just been weighing very heavily on me for a while, and it's something that I definitely do not want to bring into 2026. So either I'm going to really make an attempt to remove certain people from my creative space, or I am going to step away, and I'm not sure which it is yet. But yeah. So just keep in mind, when you apologize to people, make sure you mean it, and then don't just keep doing the behavior thinking it's okay because you apologized. And that is what I will remain to say on the topic. We are getting into the fun part of the week. So I did work. I finished A Wraith Beneath the Tides, 5-star read. It was absolutely fantastic. I do have a review of it up on my book Instagram, which is at Kasey's Reading Rex. I do recommend that you give it a read because it was really good. Big Brother, Andrew Head League Night. That's a bit dark of a green, but you know what? It's fine. It's all right. And those two are from Carly Plans, and the book stack is from Sugar Pop Fizz. I did some packing. This is from Carly Plans. So is this. laundry because you always need to do laundry before you go on a trip. And luckily we were staying with my parents, so I was able to do laundry at their house. So I didn't come back with a butt ton of laundry, which is always great. And then I did call for Oliver's prescription and we ordered Five Guys. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I might just nix work. I don't care to work that much, so I'll just nix work, but I did work this day, so that's fine. All right. But yeah, so I don't know, just things that I think that it's like, maybe because I'm like a strong person, people think that they can kind of treat me however they want, but I never forget anything and I'm very petty, so I will hold a grudge with someone literally until the day I die. I'm a Leo, but I know that very much is like not a Leo trait, but the stubbornness is. So actually it might be a Leo trait. I don't know that much about zodiac, but I'm a Leo, so you can psychoanalyze me in the comments if you would like to. Yeah, so oh, this is super cute, and I am really happy that I went with red only as the one-time color because I do think that looks a lot better. So Friday, I did check into our flight. I thought it was very convenient that Sugar Pop Fizz had a like airplane sticker. I finished packing like the last minute things, got them ready in the car so that Oliver does not see the luggage because he has learned what the luggage means. Of course, I was snuggling my wiener dog. He's the best. I started reading let me put this down here. I started reading let me put this, I'm right here. The Situationship, which was an ARC read. I thought it was really fun. It was a romance thriller mystery that takes place on a cruise ship. Pretty good. I also have a review of that up on my Instagram. We played video games. I love the little Switch that comes in the foil bundle. I just think the icon variety is really good in the foil bundle for Scribble Prints Co. I tidied the house because Andrew's brother was coming to stay at our house while we were gone. And I did end up going to sleep very, very early this day. Again, I'm not a morning person unless we're going on vacation, but even then I'm like, ugh, dragon butt. So this is the day that we actually went on vacation. I'm going to try to take my time. So we got up, we drove to the airport. We made it to the airport in record time. We live about an hour south from Boston, and that is the closest airport to us, but we really made it with very minimal traffic, which was like insane. And we got like really good parking. I don't know, everything was just coming up for us this day. So we drove to the airport. We kind of did our airport thing. You know, you have to check to make sure that the gate exists. We then took our flight from Boston to Buffalo, New York. Once we got there, we went to Ted's. That hot dog sticker is from McPlans. If you have never been to Buffalo and you ever go, you need to go to Ted's. They have footlong hot dogs with chili and Ted sauce, and it's amazing, and you absolutely will not regret it. We then just kind of relaxed, unpacked, just kind of caught up with my parents for a bit. Then we did go to dinner. Oh, this was the day that I found out I got my period on an airplane. That was just really something very fun. I was like, oh, I don't feel well. And I'm like, ugh. And then of course I didn't like bring anything. So anyways, we went to get wings at Sal's. Even though I'm from Buffalo, I do not get wings at the Anchor Bar. That is a tourist place. We went to get ice cream sundaes at my absolute favorite place, Antoinette's. I was reading the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, which is part of the Dream Harbor series. Super cute. And then conveniently she has Scribble Prints Go as a blood drop in her foil bundles. And I used it to mark Aunt Flo. Don't love that I had to use that, but in any event, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll just do 3 and 3. So this was Andrew's actual birthday day. I hope he had really a great birthday. We woke up early. We drove to Cleveland, which, like I mentioned before, is about 3 hours from where my parents live. So that is from Once More with Love, and I just got a thing, happy birthday Andrew. We were up early, so I used the alarm clock and up early, and then I used a car from kaseyplans to mark that we drove to Cleveland, and we made our way to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I had not been there in a while, actually, and I thought it was pretty cool. They had an SNL exhibit. They had, you know, Ozzy Osbourne had passed away, and they did have like a Black Sabbath exhibit because Black Sabbath had been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame like the year prior. So that was really cool. We ended up going to Bob Evans for breakfast. That is a staple for us if you are going anywhere like Pennsylvania toward Ohio. Then we went to this Sweeties candy store, which was a 40,000 square foot candy warehouse, and we spent like almost $350 at this candy place. But they had so much like international candy from like childhood that you can't really get anymore. That was really a lot of fun. And then there was a books, so we don't have Books A Million in Massachusetts. I had never been to one, but there were 2 Books A Millions when we were in Cleveland. So I did go to one. I'm going to be honest, I was not impressed, but I mean, I was like, when in Rome, you have to go. So I used a book stack from Sugar Pop Fizz to mark that. We went to Applebee's. So I just used a fork and knife to mark that. And then when we got home, I was a very sleepy girl. So I used Tired AF to mark that. And just like that, the whole spread is done. And I don't think I yapped too much, but maybe I did. I don't know. Oh, this looks good. That looks super fun. Thank you. This looks so put together when I do the custom scripts. Like, oh. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all in my next video.